Hello, welcome to just a little intro to strategic planning for the assignment that you have for Chapter 5. Now, this case study is 3.34 and it is about strategic planning. Now, in the chapter itself, we didn't really get into the nitty gritty of this, so what I want to do is kind of give you a little more background on this assignment so that you're comfortable with this. And again, if you have any questions, please feel free to get with me. But our first question here talks about a recent department head meeting and your CEO talking about there's the thought of purchasing a lithotripsy machine. Now, your thought process needs to be, what are you going to assume HIM's role is in this discussion? How does HIM play into the purchase of a lithotripsy machine? Think about what HIM does in regards to coding, and think about how HIM would be able to share information with this team to either support the purchase of that machine or to say, no, we don't really need this machine. So that's the first question. Now, the second question, your CEO has asked you to prepare a list of reports for the number of patients that have been transferred out for open heart surgery. So let's pretend this facility does not do open heart surgery, and we're trying to determine whether or not we need to add a heart center to our facility so that we can keep these patients here. You're going to look at this list and you're going to look to see if there are any errors before you send it on to the CEO. Now, the thing about this is you're looking at a list of patients that should have been transferred out. You're sending them somewhere else for heart surgery. So that's your clue. All right, number 3, you need to look at your overall conclusion for the report. So think about what you know as far as coding goes, whether or not you think this information in this report above is actually going to be helpful. Okay. Now, number 4, Chief of Staff requests a report from HIM on all the patients that have sepsis that died in 2015. Now, you've got your criteria down here at the bottom. Evaluate it for accuracy, and if there are any changes that you think need to be made, tell me what those changes are and then justify those changes. But you're looking for patients that had sepsis that died in 2015. So again, if you have any questions about this assignment, feel free to email me, come by, and I'll talk to you about it. Thanks.